Hey everybody, Chris here. So another video about getting your Dogecoin off the exchanges and into wallets. We're going to cover that in this video, look at some news, and also look at the charts on Dogecoin and how the trading is going, just as an update. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when I go live, because I had a good live stream last night. We were chatting about wallets and Dogecoin on exchanges, and the one thing that we've learned, if we've learned anything from last summer, there was Celsius and there was Voyager. What are you doing having your coins on these platforms trying to earn interest? Cryptocurrency, I think, is already risky enough, but then trying to earn a little bit more interest with coins sitting there and letting exchanges or these other platforms take your cryptocurrency and lend it out, lending it to shorters, lending it out for other reasons we don't know, to give you a little bit of interest. Is it really worth it? And now we have FTX. FTX, everyone kind of thought was this big exchange, and Sam Bankman-Fried is like the next JP Morgan and all this stuff. I never was involved in any of these. I did not believe them from the start. And if you did your due diligence, you probably would have seen kind of risky what was going on there. And I wasn't involved in any of those. So what do we do? Well, we do wallets. And I've told you before that I was using Exodus wallet kind of as a cold storage wallet, even though it's kind of a soft wallet in that it's not hard wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger. But I was using it as such. I didn't have it on an app on a phone. I wasn't using that part of Exodus, just on my computer with two-factor authentication, and it was working great. I also was using Trust Wallet, but I'm not using Trust Wallet anymore. Trust Wallet as an app can be accessed on a phone, and it looks like if your phone is hacked, they can get access to your Trust Wallet. So I've moved, everything is off of Trust Wallet now. And I am not supporting Trust Wallet anymore. So what am I doing? I'm getting a Ledger. Yes, I'm getting a Ledger Nano X. And if you're interested in looking at ledgers, I have a link in the description below. Do check that out. They have an S and an X, and I think the X is probably better. Again, you don't need the app. You don't need to access a ledger even with an app, and I don't recommend that connection. Again, if a phone gets hacked, and if they can get access to your wallet, you could lose your coins. So we want to get our Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies off the exchanges, and we want to have them in safe, secure wallets. If you've got an app-based wallet and you just have it just for the convenience, so when you get ready to sell, you can quickly transfer your Doge or other crypto over to sell, that is a challenge. It's a convenience, yes, but do you really need the convenience? Again, cryptocurrency is risky enough, so do you really want that convenience? That's for you to think about. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what's been happening with the trading of Dogecoin and a little bit of news. So here we are, just starting with the Dogecoin chart, and here we are at 8.6 cents. This is right where we've been, this sideways trading. Yeah, we had a little down the other day and a little spike back up, but here, right where we are, just what we were talking about on live stream last night, was the sideways trading, and here we are right where we were. So this was entirely expected, kind of a little bit of up and down, but generally sideways is happening. If we zoom out and we take a look at the 4-hour chart, we had all of that selling happening with the uncertainty of FTX, dipped down to about 7.12 cents. So that is now the lowest that it's been for quite a while, and now right up flirting with 8.5 cents, which is this blue line. So breaking out of that downtrend was good. Now we're going sideways. Is there going to be another event that's going to cause another one of these drops? We don't know right now. Right now, BlockFi seems to be one that is kind of hinting at they may be declaring bankruptcy and going through that bankruptcy problem. I don't think it's going to cause as big of a drop as FTX, but it could cause some. And there's some hints about some other exchanges out there, some smaller exchanges that may be having some liquidity issues as well. What's happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin 16,700, same thing. After the big drop, came down to 15,650, and now trading sideways here at 16,700. So Doge and Bitcoin kind of following each other right now. So what's happening? Here's FX Street. Dogecoin price might head south for the winter as whales consider offloading. I mentioned this last night on the stream, but looking at this again and looking at this, the on-chain metrics, displaying bearish signals, what I'm seeing looking at this is that this influx in the movement of Dogecoin, I think what this is, what they're talking about, are people moving Dogecoin off exchanges. That's what this is. These are large amount of Doge that are moving wallet to wallet, but the wallets they're coming from look like they are Binance, Coinbase, and some of these other exchanges, and going into soft wallets and hard wallets. That's what I'm seeing happening. This big uptick here you see is the movement of Doge, and I think it's going into wallets for security, getting off exchanges. Some of this is probably some of these Asian exchanges as well. We haven't heard about them possibly going bankrupt yet. I don't think they had any involvement with FTX and what was going on there, but there's a lot of shorting that happens with those, and if they were using any of the coins held on the exchange for other things besides shorting, lending out or anything like that, they could be possibly opening themselves up for some trouble as well. But that's what I see is of these large amounts of Dogecoin moving wallet to wallet is really more going into soft wallets and hard wallets off of exchanges. So that's the question for you now, is what are you going to do? If you're just leaving them on an exchange just for the convenience of what? Are you going to be holding Dogecoin for years and just having it sitting on exchange? Or do you really want it to be your Doge? So that's what we're seeing right now with the on-chain metrics of Doge. And as we're seeing the price action right now, just kind of going sideways as expected. And I may predict to see that throughout the week. This is what we're going to be seeing, but we'll be checking the news on a day-to-day and what's going on. I mean, Sam Bankman-Fried now looks like he's tweeting and trying to get someone else to invest to help out the customers, but he already declared bankruptcy. It's like it's already in bankruptcy. So Chapter 11 is supposed to have some reorganization, but is that really to get, who's going to invest in that? There's billion-dollar holes, and Alameda and FTX were all propped up based on their own tokens and their own, quote, valuations of their own tokens, which isn't really being backed up by anything. So if there are other exchanges that are doing some of this stuff, be careful, and we could see the price of crypto go down again. This bearish crypto winter could continue with some other drops. So be careful, and we'll just see how this price action of Doge goes on throughout the week. So going forward, the Dogecoin, the coins you have, the crypto you store, it's your crypto. And so you want it in your wallets with your keys. There are some exchanges where you don't have the keys, like Robinhood and Webull. They hold the keys for you. Is that really for you? Is that protecting you or not? I don't know. Again, do you really want to risk that or not? Not so sure. Robinhood does have a wallet system now. But those aren't your wallets. It's not your coins. We know where, especially with Dogecoin, where all of those coins are held. 32 billion Dogecoins sitting in a wallet there. That's the Robinhood wallet. Those are your coins and my coins if I still had Dogecoin on Robinhood, which I don't anymore. And Webull is in a beta program for setting up wallets. Probably going to be very similar to Robinhood's is my guess on that. So that's where we are. It's your Dogecoin, so get it on a wallet that you have your keys. Again, I'm using Exodus, and my Ledger is on its way, and can't wait to use that as well. And everything that I took off of Trust, I want to get on a Ledger wallet. So that's where I am. Let me know in the comments below what you think about getting your crypto off the exchanges and getting them into safe wallets. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.